with me is Sadinke from VAfrica. Today, we are in one of the oldest and the first market in the whole of Sierra Leone, called Big Market. Well, there are very beautiful stores here with ancient items and beautiful carving. So we are in one of the stores, or we have come to one of the stores, and the man has some beautiful carvings, but we actually need to talk to him so we can learn much more. So yes, sir, you can tell me your name, sir.
My name is Mahmoud Keita.
Mahmoud Keita from Big Market. I dey see some beautiful carvings then. But we actually want to know, since this is now one of the first or oldest market, the carvings that we get, now only old carvings there or you get recent carvings there where they will now also.
Normally, this na recent carvings them. We get the old carvings them, then the other section.
Another thing again, now game this or waiting actually they about.
This na a African game. It's not only for saloon. It's na a African game what we call. Now also we they call am wari. Like the Central Africa, then they call am Mangala. This na one of the games, and this na two people and they play these games here. The one they go by, the other one they go by. So now who get the highest seed, then the winner.
So that is it, everyone. There are actually a whole lot of things here that has a lot of story to tell. But since we actually need to learn and explore more in this market because it's very huge, so we want to say thank you to Mr. Mahmoud for actually giving us a little brief about his beautiful store with the beautiful carving. You can see some masks and other carvings which tell their own story. So anything that we want to tell with family, we actually don't know about Big Market.
Well, actually, Big Markets are one of the oldest markets them, not only in Salo, even in West Africa as a whole. I know see lots of people don't know see within Ayasu, but we call them all diasporans with other diplomats them, ambassadors them. Still let's not forget see Big Markets. We get different type of African cultures than Ayasu. We get even the Gara section, we get the carving section, different type of carvings them. We get the antique section back. We now doing the colonial days. We get the markets in the back for any diploma we want. Let's just scan them up quick on a Big Market. You will get any type of carving we want.
So like this one, so now what's not anything that we get on the table? So?
It's not slave bangles.
Slave bangles. Meaning now these them use on the slaves their hand. Wow, like I can really feel the weight of it. It's very heavy. It's a metal. And where this one, as he said, this in big, and the other one they were small. So the big one enough for waiting and the small one.
Big man, they will get a big risk. Some money and small, some money body big. Some money get strong bones, but not big. So normally the small one can do for them, the big size can do for the fat hands. Some not Asian, some not collect to the collect there. We even go to the even province, the Delhi province will collect them from the old people there. But so normally now make them out of old money, you can make some. Out of wooden bead they make some. Like they were handmade. Now out of bead they trim them one, make a size like this.
Yes, we are still at the Big Market, and now we are in a part of the store where you can find ancient carving, ancient things which our ancestors were using. So the store belongs to Mr. Sheikh Fofana, who is going to tell us a little about these amazing carvings, which you can actually believe that our ancestors had this talent to carve such beautiful items. So, Sheikh Fofana, like this carving with Timapso, what you think say get? What not in story way they after or we know what?
Well, this cabin waiting up to is antique cabin from Liberia. This Bondo mat here is Sierra Leone. All is Bondo mat.
So it's so amazing to see here. It isn't only about African items. Here you can find some things from Asia, like the Chinese god, and also some other amazing things. Like there is something that is my interest. This man here seems familiar. By Bure, right?
Liberia.
By Bure.
Yeah, Sierra Leone. Yes.
Okay, this is a warrior.
Oh, yes.
Guys, this is very heavy, you know. Okay, okay, by Bure, by Bure. Okay. All right.
This is.
All right. So thank you very much. No problem. So guys, there are actually some things, Asian carvings or seats or chairs from elders, which we may want to see. So let's go and see them.
Bata from Liberia. This is Chenefo from Ivory Coast. Yes.
How about this one?
This is Sierra Leone.
Okay, okay, so that is a. How about this one?
And this one back is in Sierra Leone.
And we are in another shop, actually owned by Mr. Abdul Aziz again. Yes, so there are so many beautiful things here that we actually need to learn from. Like the first thing he is holding in his hand, which is called
Normally,
Nomoli. So this is, I think, an ancient god, which is carved from a stone, which I want Mr. Abdul Aziz to actually tell us something about because I actually don't know anything. So, Mr. Abdul Aziz.
this not normally. Normally, people can believe this as their God. They can get the God of the rainy season, the God of the dry season, the God of the harvesting time, the God of the planting time. When things are hard, they can call on the God like this, a kind man. He used for cry for rain. When he cry, rain say drop, plantation in the grow. So any difficulty they can get, now this can left for contacting, then they get the result. Because this they will believe in earlier time. So this and then called normally. Yes.
So that is it. My God, imagine we are still having the gods of our ancestors, but in a shop, in a market. So like there are still other beautiful carvings. Like you can tell me about this one, like this small one there and there you see. So now waiting now there.
That I call on nativity. Normally you call on Christmas sets.
Okay.
This is not the birth of Jesus. These are the three wise men. Again, Mary and Joseph. These are the shepherd, and this is not the animal. And this is not Jesus in the castle. So we call on Christmas sets.
Oh my God, like it's so amazing. You can see the birth of Christ and all the wise men that were there, all carved from a wood, right? From a wood. It's very amazing. Ancestral stuff and old things and beautiful carvings that you can find if you come here. And I believe you will actually learn a whole lot. So that is it, Mr. Abdul Aziz. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
So you get anything for tell we people them, but yeah.
Big market na side no get problem. Yeah, we get land other any country left here say can go meet her. So yeah, the best side for shopping if you want do any shopping. You want look for anything na antique, any history of Sierra Leone, we can they get the best of it.
Wow, so that is it. The history of Sierra Leone is actually in this market, a whole lot of it. So thank you very much. And it's me, Isadinke from VA Africa.